Well, hello and welcome back to another episode of Coffee with M and J. Now, I was out in the world. I had a vendor booth at an event recently, and someone was really confused as to why I was promoting Coffee with M and J. And if you want to hear that whole story, stick around. But before we reintroduce ourselves, Mandy, what's in your cup?
So, for those who can see, I'm using a super cute Minnie Mouse cup. How to draw Minnie. Anyways, because I'm a Disney freak. But Disney adult, I'm sorry, I'll use the right words. I have two navy blue espresso pods and cinnamon and just a little bit of half and half.
Okay.
What do you have, Jamie?
Okay. Oh, I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm.
I actually saved this coffee. I have a special roast from Embrace the Grind. Uh,
Ooh.
I know. I was like, I went back and I'm like, I need more. And it was all gone. Like, apparently, I had bought the
Oh.
last bag. It was a Brazilian roast. And
Mhm.
when I tell you, Mandy, like, I saved some of this coffee so that I could share how good it was, like, just for recording.
That's
It is black and it is the most delicious coffee. So kudos,
how,
embrace the grind.
yes, not sponsored. We just love them.
Not sponsored, but if they were to add like a monthly special roast coffee as a subscription service, I'm in. If you
Yeah.
buy whole bean coffee, I would totally do a subscription service. Like I would purchase it to get the special roast every month.
And FYI, listeners, if you like Embrace the Grind, we're going to add their website, to our notes because you can order coffee from their website and have it shipped to you.
Mhm.
So,
Anywhere you are in the world.
yep. So, we'll just add that for your enjoyment here. But
Mhm.
hey, Jamie, how are you?
I'm so good. We do kind of glaze on Megan and Ron a lot, but
Yeah.
they're just the most amazing people. It's
Yeah.
not just the coffee, it's them,
No.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Um, but
If you're ever in Buda, Texas, you'll have to have the full experience
that's correct.
Wednesday through Sunday and go and enjoy a cup of coffee with them.
That's right. They're awesome. So I'm good. I am good, but the story I was telling at the beginning was legitimately true. I had a vendor booth
Mm-hmm.
and it was really, really funny when it clicked in her brain. Oh, you're the J of Coffee with M and J. And I'm like, ding, 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 we have a winner. Like,
That's
um,
so funny. Do you think we need to put our pictures more everywhere? Because I mean, hello, every single time there's an episode, there are pictures of us.
I I absolutely think that it would be really fun to do a photo shoot with you, and that's something we probably need to make a
Yep.
priority.
Yes.
And maybe some of our marketing needs more of our faces.
it's almost every post is our face. So I don't even know.
Well,
And
and
all of our episodes.
I think if you are listening and don't know us, it
Mm-hmm.
might get a little confusing. I
Maybe. Maybe.
think if you where did the words just go? I had a better example. But I don't think I think we think, oh my God, words, help me. Come on.
We think people know, but they might not necessarily know. Like you're Jamie and I'm Mandy,
That's
and
right.
yes, I
Thank
got what you
you.
were laying down
Thank
in a
you.
roundabout way. We
I'm
got there. It's
so
fine.
glad you got that. Um,
There weren't very many words in there, but I figured that's where you were going. Is like who we actually are, which is funny because Jamie tends to be more of the bold, boisterous person about that we have a podcast. I am more of like yeah, we have a podcast, a quiet person about it. And when we're out networking, Jamie's the one that intros the podcast most of the time.
I share multiple times a week on my personal
Yep.
Facebook.
Yep. I mean, I do too, but it's most definitely, I see that you do it. I'm like, shit, even though I do social media, sometimes I'm really bad about my own social media. Hence
So
is
I
life, right?
well, I don't think you're. It's picking and choosing, Mandy. It's
I can't
picking
do
and
all both.
choosing.
Yes.
On a day that I have a very vulnerable or very deep Facebook post, that's
Hmm.
probably a day I'm not going to make a reel for New Soul Rising.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and this is probably why my personal Facebook page should become a Facebook for business page
I would agree.
because I use it. It's become like an extension of my personal Facebook has become an extension of everything that I do.
Yes, yes, for sure. So Jamie
Yes, ma'am.
is the owner of New Soul Rising,
Mhm.
podcast co-host of Coffee with M and J. So tell us a little bit about Jamie, since we're reintroducing ourselves.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my elevator pitch because it's
I
good and
love
I
it.
like it. I think the
Okay.
extended one, the one we never get to share. Ooh, it's
Yes.
been a while. Let's see how rusty I am or how beautiful it is. Um, Hello, my name is Jamie Maddox, founder of New Soul Rising. I am a daily habits coach, motivational speaker, author, and co-host of the Coffee with M and J podcast.
Woo, woo, that was
But I
pretty
think
good.
there needs to be more there, right? Like I'm a
Yeah.
mom. I'm a cancer survivor. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis when I was 24. I don't do any pharmaceuticals. I manage the like my entire life holistically. I am a believer in all things magic. I love yoga. I teach yoga. I love being active and healthy. And what else do people need to know about me?
You like to bake during the holidays?
Historically. Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. What else, Jamie? You love coffee. You love
That I
chatting with your
do.
friends.
Hmm.
A life transition. Yeah.
Oh, this next chapter, I have a feeling shit's gonna get wild for a little
I'm
bit.
excited for you.
I know you
Adventure.
are.
It's an adventure, Jamie.
Jamie's wild ride. Okay, so here's something about me. The the craziest things happen around me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I literally asked my yoga class last week,
Mm-hmm.
whatever the topic of conversation was, I shared a story and we were all laughing so hard because you can't make this stuff up. And I'm like, am I the only one this stuff happens to at this frequency?
So what in your what do you think draws all this stuff to you?
I think it really depends on the situation because I don't mean it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
These aren't bad things. But like for example, there was this one time years ago that I I had a suspicion that there was like a rodent somewhere around my
Mm-hmm.
property. And
Mm-hmm.
so I set a live trap and I caught it. And then I called pest control. And the guy let the rodent out of the trap in the front yard and it ran into my garage. So now I'm in my garage with my leaf blower trying to blow the rat back out. And it did work. And I kind of chased it to where it was going down the street. But is it only me?
It's gonna
How,
come back. It's gonna come back.
but you get my point,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
they're funny stories. And
Yeah.
whatever there, yes, you're correct too, that there is something in my energy, in my thoughts, um, that I just find myself in the silliest of situations.
Yes. We're gonna do a whole episode about silly situations, I think.
I think that's a good idea too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jamie
so
has lots of
Mandy,
stories. Yes.
what?
I said Jamie has lots of stories.
I have lots of stories. I do. I for everything. I someone asked me um about my I used to tap dance when I was young.
Love tap.
And
Hmm.
they asked me to share the story. And I was like, ew. Like That's a sad one. Like, can we pick another one that's not like
Like I would like a little lighthearted, please.
dream crushing? Like, I had something that I loved more than anything in the world. Like, Mandy, I wanted to be a rockette and I was good at the kick line. Like, I was primed. And then, oh, sad stories. So at least my rat story is not a sad story.
That's true for you. Maybe for the rat though. You
Hmm.
did kick it out of its house. Poor ratican.
I mean, the dumbass pest control guy that let it out in my front yard and
Well,
gave it
there's
the
that.
opportunity to run underneath my garage door.
There's that. We'll go with that.
We'll go with that. But the point in telling that story was I have lots of funny stories all the time.
Yep.
My name
Yep.
is Jamie, and I have funny stories. I like to make you laugh.
That is true. That is true.
So, Mandy is
Yes.
the owner of
Mm-hmm.
MJ Designs and Marketing. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not a Mandy and Jamie thing. It just happened to, oh, that's her name. That's your, right? Your first
Yep.
and your middle name,
Yep.
MJ.
Yeah. Yep.
And we just happen to
Exactly.
be Mandy and Jamie. So the
Yep.
MJs are just a coincidence.
Yes. Yes.
A fun coincidence.
Yes. And we originally tried to do JM, coffee with JM, and it didn't roll right.
Yep.
We just kept on getting hung up. And so I mean, coffee with M and J just happened.
It makes
So
sense.
yes, it does. When it works words right, then that's what you go with. So, um, coffee with M. I mean, not coffee with M and J. MJ Designs and Marketing. I am the owner. We do social media, graphic design, emails, and funnels. Um, I freelanced for a long time, so I haven't. My business is 3 years old, and I freelanced and did social media for people and graphic design for people. I mean, like 18 years. I started off as the assistant art director for a small publishing company. So by trade, I'm an artist. And then as I had kids, I tiptoed and dipped my toes into. I mean, I had my insurance license, which I don't have anymore, but then I got my real estate license, and I did real estate for like 12 years. While on the side, I was freelancing, running everybody's social media pages and doing graphic design and logos and all the things. And then one day, I was literally sitting at a band competition as I was also running their social media page and went, why am I not doing this for myself? What in the am I doing? I don't know why I bleeped myself, but what the fuck am I doing? Why am I
Mhm.
not doing this full time for myself? As I was working a full time job using my real estate license for a company. And that's when MJ Designs and Marketing was born. LLC happened, and I hit the ground running, working on landing clients so I could do this full time. So 3 years. I've been doing this full time for 3 years, not freelancing official. Um, and I love it. Thank you. Thank
You're
you. I
welcome.
love helping small businesses and nonprofits grow. I love supporting local communities, not just here because I do have connections in other places,
Mhm.
not just where I live, but I think it's important to support small local businesses. It is the backbone of America.
Mhm. I love your story and I love listening to it. And I love the way everything came together. And isn't it funny that I reintroduced myself with actually telling people what I actually do? You do funnels and like
Emails.
you do more than funnels, but I mean,
I
I just got
know.
stuck at funnels. You just went through the list of things you do, and I'm like, shit, Jamie, you with all that jibber jabber telling people funny stories, and
I was very practical, but I feel like
you
that's
did
the difference
so
in us.
good.
Like
You
I'm
did
like
so
such a
good.
practical ABC person, and you're like a look at the butterflies and smell the flowers and touch the grass. Like that's just the
Right?
difference between the two of us. Not that touching grass isn't important. Like I like it's so funny. We went and visited my son this weekend and he knows how much I and so does my husband. Like I'm a like anytime I am close enough to put my feet in the sand where the water is to recharge, I do. And he's like, Mom, we really can do it. I'm like, no, no, buddy, I'll be fine. I just was there at the beach. I'm gonna go to a beach here in like a week. I'll be fine for a week without it. But it's just funny that they know like that
Yep.
that's a priority for me is to go and put my feet like literally barefoot. Doesn't matter if it's cold, doesn't matter if it's so hot. Like I
Sure.
just like it's a recharge. It's a good for me. It's good for my soul. So
Oh yeah, my feet have been out of the water far too long. Like far too long.
you need to
But
fix that.
oh, I know. I know. I know. I know. I just need to plan a trip and not worry about what may or may not happen in between now and then.
I
Um,
agree. Life's too short.
it really is. But I do feel like I should probably step back and say, as a habits coach, I help people create habits that promote lasting change. Things
Mm-hmm.
like consistency and self-love and self-trust, because everything begins and ends with you.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know. I think maybe there's not a lot of simple explanations for the work that I do.
No, for sure not. And you go deep with people. You get people into their uncomfortable zone for growth, which is important. So,
And so do you, but it's a little bit different where I'm asking for vulnerability and assigning action items, teaching tools.
hmm
You are collecting things from people that they're not always good about sending in a timely manner, right?
or sending ever.
Because so that's because it's making them uncomfortable. Like
Yeah.
we both make people
Either they don't want to do
uncomfortable.
it, they don't want to be on camera, they don't want to talk, they don't. There's a long list of I don't want to, right?
Yeah.
But that's the I don't want to is what's needed. It's what makes your business unique.
Uh-huh.
It's what helps you grow. Yeah.
Yep. And in the work that I do, there's so much goodness and growth in that stuff that, what did you say? I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't
I
want to.
don't want to send it to you. Like, I don't
Uh-huh.
want to make, I want to send it to you, but I don't want to take the time to sit down and collect it.
Yes.
There's,
Or do it. Yeah.
right. There's magic in that I don't want to.
Yes. Yes. On the other side of I don't want to is growth.
Amen.
So either you
Amen.
want to grow or you don't want to grow. So if you really want to grow, you have to do that. I don't want to.
That's right.
Like I
So,
don't want to not eat chips, but guess what? It's where I grow.
hmm.
Or I don't grow, I get skinnier. I'm teasing. Jamie's like, what the fuck? Where did we go with that?
I there's still growth.
Yeah.
There's still growth. Growth, the growth we're talking about is not the size.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
not
was
the
joking.
size. I know you're
Joking.
joking. I know you're joking. And I think sometimes it's okay for me to be the literal one and you to be the ha ha ha.
Doesn't happen very often though, Jamie. I think I catch you off guard when I do it though, because you're like, what? What does she mean? And I'm like, oh dang, I was joking. And I have a pretty dry sense of humor anyways. And so yeah. You're probably like, is she being serious or is she joking?
Okay, this happens more frequently with my children than it does with you, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I pick up on the joke, but I don't think it's funny.
Well, there's that too.
So, whether it
You're
was a
like, that
bad
wasn't
joke,
funny, Mandy. You're like, work on it.
yes. So, okay, to kind of bring it all back around,
Yep.
we intended for this episode to be rather quick.
Yep.
I mean, there's no reason to, just completely stay off the rails. But um,
I think this
if,
is part of reintroducing ourselves, though. Like, I don't
oh
feel like
no,
we're off the
totally.
rails. This is who we are. This, welcome to our podcast.
Yes. And you can at any point go back to the beginning and
Yep.
listen to the first few episodes that we ever did together before our sound was fixed, before we knew what we were doing,
Yep.
before like when we're still learning how to navigate all of these systems and listen to how we met, how
Yep.
we didn't love each other the first time we met each other,
Yep.
how
Yep.
I am Jamie Maddox, founder of New Soul Rising, and you are.
Mandy Hedrick, the owner of MJ Designs and Marketing.
And together,
We make
together, we make coffee
coffee
with
with
M
M and
and
J
J. Mandy
podcast.
is the M. I am the J. M
Yes.
and J.
Mandy and Jamie.
That's
And
it.
with that, friends, we're out. Bye.
Bye.